Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Avatar The Last Airbender Season 3, Episode 13, The Firebending Masters. Masters? Huh. Last episode, Zuko tried to make peace with the guys and, he's trying to tell them that he's willing to teach and airbending, and at first they were receptive of that, apart from Toph, who's like, guys, we need a firebender, so yeah. But then when she tried to speak to Zuko accidentally hurt her, so they're about to be like, you need to capture him, but then what's his name, what how they call it, a combustion man, showed up, and Zuko helped with defeating him. Did he actually help? Well, he was gonna hit him with his eyeballs or whatever, and then he pushed him. So I guess he didn't get them the first time around because of Zuko. He basically saved them. So they accepted him into the gang, but then Katara just like gave him this warning that I really did not like the look in her eyes. I didn't like it because I feel like this is me just speculating. I feel like there's gonna be some kind of misunderstanding going forward, and she's gonna think that Zuko maybe betrayed them, and she's gonna use bloodbending on him, which I hope doesn't happen. And yeah, so that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon at patreon.com/filmini. And now let's start this episode, and here we go. Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. I believe. And what the heck was that? Is it fireworks? So sorry about that. There's fireworks going on outside right now. Aww. Yes, he is. Man for collapsing rhythmically. Firebending Masters. Yeah, where's the S coming from? Huh? Or is he feeling nervous? I don't know. Is this some kind of mental block thing? Not what he meant. Girl. That's what I'm thinking too. Do you want to do that? Which is? Bedrooms? Oh, is it the big thing is that when they were trying to make another way and then they go into this cave and then these earthbending animals? Is that what they were? Oh. Oh. We don't have time for that, so it's gonna be the first one. It's so weird to see him riding Alpha. Like, oh, nice. He killed him. Oh. So they wait until 11 something p.m. to do this fireworks thing. When some people are trying to sleep. Uh-oh. Monkey feathers, this anime, oh my goodness. Aww. Are they just statues? Are we sure? Wait, is that teaching them like firebending stances? Oh, you gotta do it so that you can open whatever entrance. Man, I love this so much. You see these two together. Is that a dragon egg? Are you sure it's not a dragon egg? Is it filling the room with this stuff? Oh man! Firebending? Is firebending gonna stop this? Oh, someone is here. A lot of people are here. Aww. Oh man. Oh, Suko, I'm worried about you. Angus is gonna be okay. I'm worried about you. Mm. Excuse me. I didn't think about that. No, we cannot. don't go in there with that attitude. Oh, this is the ending theme. C'est juste que go. Did you let your fire go out? You let it go out. That's probably part of the test, right? I knew it was gonna be dragons. Yes, you did. You are way too happy. You are way too happy. It's not gonna happen. It's so cool. And then like how the red dragon is like following along with Zuko, I guess, and the blue and see the one that used to dance. Oh, now the blue is facing Zuko. That is so pretty. Aw, he understands, even though I don't. Oh, of course. Mm-hmm. Yay! Fire's back. And you're gonna do it too. There you go. You're gonna die. Aww. Oh, this is what they were playing. I love this episode so much. I just seeing the way Zuko was interacting with the others. Katara was still, standoffish, especially when he revealed that he couldn't firebend anymore, and she made a comment about how ironic that they would have preferred if he had lost his firebending when he was tracking them or something like that. I don't know, but she was still being like sort of a standoffish. The others were acting normal with him, I guess. So they started this episode with him just trying to teach Aang firebending, and at first he wanted Aang to display some firebending, but Aang was hesitant to do that. He's like, I can't, I don't know how to. He's like, okay, can you show me a little bit? And he started doing it, and there was just such a little fire that was coming out of him. And he figured that he's lost his firebending and that they needed to go to the source. I love when Toph was talking about how the source of earthbending was some badger moles, and when she got lost in the cave and she met this badger mole, and that's how she was able to basically learn earthbending from the source, and that it was like a way of life for the badger moles, earthbending. So that's when Zuko was like, the first firebenders were dragons, and that the dragons were extinct a long time ago. And he did not want to talk about that at first. And we're like, okay, maybe we should go to Sun Warriors temple, something or other, and that they were basically like the closest thing to the original firebenders that he can think of, I guess. So they headed there and activated this trap, right? And Zuko is like, if there are traps, that means there's something worth protecting. And they went there, and then they saw this thing that's the sunstone or whatever, and the light should be hitting at some solstice, some kind of solstice, but he manipulated the sun with his sword, I guess, to hit the thing, and it worked. It opened. And then there was this before they opened the thing itself, or did he open it, and then they saw this drawing about how angry the firebenders were, something like that. And that's where I think Aang asked about what exactly happened with the dragons. And he told them that it was Sozan's fault, and that Sozan decided that if you were to defeat like a dragon, you will get this title of dragon something. I'm trying to remember how they called Iroh. There was this title that included the word dragon in there. The Dragon of the West. Yeah, the Dragon of the West. That's how they're calling him. So that technically means that he defeated a dragon. And that's why he told everybody, but that's not really what happened. So yeah, they defeated the dragons and all that. And Iroh was supposed to be the last one to defeat the last dragon. So they got in there, and then there was these statues with all these stances, and I'm like, oh, it looks like firebending stances. And Aang started doing them, and he noticed that he pressed something on the floor, so he invited Zuko to do this thing with him. So they did it, and then the egg came out. It looked like a dragon egg to me, so I'm like, is it a dragon egg? They said it was some kind of jewel or gem or something or other, so I'm like, I don't know, it's still... I thought maybe, how they say that the dragons were extinct. I thought maybe this was like the last dragon egg, But no, it was just, it wasn't a dragon egg. It was some kind of, what did they call it? I forgot what they called it. And then there was this goo that came out, and they got stuck up there, and Aang was like, help! And Zuko was like, who are you calling out to? There's no one here. But there were people there, and it was the Sun Warriors were there. The civilization was still alive, so they got them out. And at first I thought that they went there to steal the egg. That's not an egg. But then Zuko was like, no, that's not why they were there. That they were just trying to learn firebending from the original source. And Aang revealed that he's the Avatar, and then they brought them to this original fire that the dragons gave them, and they were supposed to carry the flames all up to wherever the masters Ran and Shao were, and they were supposed to show the fire to them, and then they have to be judged by Ran and Shao. And if they were deemed worthy, then they were gonna be given the secrets to firebending, I guess. And when they were carrying it, you see Zuko's fire was really strong and steady, but then Aang's fire was this little bitty thing. And when they were walking, you can see the distance between both of them. Like, Aang was really careful with his fire, and Zuko told him that it's because he's being timid with it, and that he should just give it more juice. I knew that it was because he heard Katara that Aang was so afraid of learning firebending, of using fire and all that. But Zuko gave him some encouragement. He's like, you are a talented person, so you'll be okay. And then they got there. And then you have the Sun Warriors do this to call the dragons, and then they went up there. You see the two holes, the two doors, where the dragons were gonna come out of, and they were each facing the other way. And then Aang let his fire go out, And then he tried to ask Zuko for his fire, like a little bit of his fire. Zuko's like, no. And in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, is this all part of the test? You know, like maybe you're supposed to share fire with each other. I don't know. They're trying to gauge their, like, if they're good people. Like the fact that Zuko did not want to give his fire to, like, give a little bit of his fire to Aang. I'm thinking that if that's some kind of selfish behavior, maybe, and that if he was to give him a little bit of his fire, then, you know, I don't know. Just that's what I thought. That's what my mind was going. That it was part of the plan, but then both of their fire went out, and then the dragons came out, and they were circling around them, and Aang had this idea of doing the dance that they learned, the dragon dance, with them. And then they started doing it, and like I said, I love how the red dragon was basically following Zuko along, and then the blue dragon was following Aang. And then when I'm just now realizing that when they were both like this, it reminded me of Dragon Ball when they're trying to do fusion. You know, the last dance is basically like that. So yeah, they did that, and then they had the blue dragon was facing Zuko, and then the red dragon was facing Aang, and then they they breathed fire, and then it was this beautiful mix that was just like swirling around them, and then Zuko's like, I understand. And I'm like, yeah, I'm glad that you do, but I don't. Then he came downstairs. It was just this beautiful fire bending, and that fire is not this angry thing, and that is just comes. It's like you have the sun inside of you, and something warm or something like that. And that's when what's his name? The leader, I guess, of the Sun Warriors told them how, yeah, Iroh came there to did he come for the purpose of defeating the dragons, or and then the dragon showed them, like, they judged him and they're like, he's worthy, and they showed him the secret? Or did he not want to kill the dragons when he got there? I don't know. But either way, he also learned the secrets, and then he basically lied to everybody else, told them that he defeated the dragons, but so that these two dragons were safe. And yeah, now they were has to do the same thing. At first, the guy is like, since you know this secret now, you are gonna be in prison here forever. But it was a joke. But they're not supposed to tell anybody, and I'm sure that they're not. When he said that, don't tell anybody, and then the next scene is them telling the others what they went through. I'm like, guys, they told you not to tell anybody. I guess it's okay to tell them because they're not gonna tell anybody. Hopefully, I don't know. But yeah, I love this episode. Loved it. Basically, the thing that I loved the most is seeing Zuko and Aang together. You know, basically bonding, which I really love that. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see my reaction to the next episode, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/Firebending, and you can also see the full length of this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.